Hello, welcome back, friends. Today we are looking at a trade on TQQ or SQQQ, which are leveraged ETFs for the NASDAQ ETF. One is the bullish ETF, which supports or which is in pairs or which goes along with the NASDAQ ETF QQQ, that is TQQQ, and the inverse one which goes against the main market. If the main market is going up, this ETF will go down. That's the SQQQ. As we know today, at least on 13th November, the market has been down for the day. So we can see that this SQQQ has moved up 6%. So if you're looking for a short term trade anywhere from say like 1 hour to say 1 day trade, this setup really helps to make some decent short term money on your funds if you're willing to do the short term trading. So, what we are looking for is a confirmation of either reversal, either we are trying to go break above and do a positive trend of higher high, higher lows, like we are seeing on this TQQ, but the momentum failed here and it went sideways for a while. Or we can also look for the break below the neckline here. If you look at the trend line here on the TQQ, if it breaks below that, there is definitely a confirmation that the momentum that was going on for a few days, for last 4 to 5 days, is not able to sustain, and the market is interested to go down versus up. So this confirmation of this trend line break on the downside has confirmed that it wants to go lower. Likewise, even on the SQQQ, you have the other confirmation that it wants to go higher because it's inverse and it trades opposite to the main direction of the market. So here we saw that it was going down, but suddenly we see a reversal of this bullish bar on Wednesday 9 a.m. and then it did a pullback. Then it put this couple of bullish bars, and this is a 4 hour chart. And this also told that hey, the market doesn't want to go down on the SQQQ ticker, but it wants to go higher. So this kind of confirmation on both the charts gives us confidence to trade for short term. In addition to that, we also have this indicator on the bottom, which is 34 moving average, rising moving average is what I call. What that indicate is if the momentum on 34 period is kind of shifting from positive to negative or negative to positive, it gives us this change in color. And even at this point today, this morning, it already put in a couple of green bars, as you can see here. And even this is telling you that there is change in momentum from downside, the reddish bars on SQQQ, to more on the upside. So this gave us some opportunity to bet some money on the downside for the market by buying SQQQ. So it gives us very good, decent returns of say anywhere from 3 to 5% within relatively short period of time. So these are leveraged ETFs. Leveraged ETFs, if the market goes 1% up, TQQQ goes up by 3%. And if at the same time SQQQ will drop by 3%. So 1 is to 3 leveraged ETFs. So today, if on this confirmation, if you were able to buy in SQQQ, on average, at least you could make anywhere from 3 to 5% for the day. And if you can do it once in a week, where you're waiting for really good confirmation of trend reversal and followed by some confirmation like we have just discussed, it will give you an opportunity to make anywhere from 3 to 4% a week, and monthly anywhere from 10 to 12%. And if you can do it over a period of time, you will have very good decent returns in your portfolio of 100% or more, managing your risk. And you also have to account for some bad trades, uh, because there is a good chance that you can get chopped out. So net net, it's a very good strategy for trading on a short term basis, but you can also hold for longer term. But I would not recommend to hold a TQQQ trades or SQQQ trades beyond few days, especially when you are trading SQQQ, because the bias of the market is always on the upside. So it's much better to hold TQQQ ETF on the long side of the market versus short side of the market. So just be careful. These are derivative assets. They are very volatile and they move very fast. Within a few minutes, you can see 1 to 2% change in the price. So you have to be very careful when you're trading these assets. That's all I have. Look for some pullback and in the overall market. Tomorrow is Friday. We don't have much time left anymore. So we can expect to see some momentum continuing on the downside, maybe tomorrow or maybe next week, to let the market take some pause overall, and maybe the bull run could again continue from maybe